Okay, we're recording.
Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Keller and Kaison cooking show. This is our first time ever doing this, so bear with us, and we are not going to try and be perfect or pretend like we don't have help on things to talk about or the recipe right here in front of us. But what are we going to be doing today, guys?
Having fun and making a super healthy, super easy, healthy, no-bake protein bar that any family can make.
Yep, so some of the things that we wanted to make sure to take into consideration. There we go. Some of the things we wanted to make sure and take into consideration were, obviously it has to be good, right? Because y'all aren't going to eat it if it's not good. But
I'm going to eat it no matter what.
That is true. He's not a picky one. But then also affordability, because we want everyone to be able to enjoy healthy snacks, right? And we wanted it to also be accessible. So everything that you're going to see us using, with the exception of the vanilla, because it's Mexican vanilla from Mexico that we've had, everything else was purchased at Walmart. And also except for the honey, we just get that from our farmer's market. But everything else can be purchased at Walmart. And I'll put up a couple of pictures of like some of the selections that I took whenever I went to go buy some of these ingredients. So Keller and Kaison are going to take the lead. I'll be here to make sure we don't burn the house down and for questions, and then we're just going to kind of talk about stuff while y'all make it. Okay? So go ahead and start. What's our first thing?
Our first thing is 2 cups of rolled oats.
So we wanted to make sure that that's our robot vacuum taking off, launching. We'll stop at some point. So we wanted to make sure that we packed as much protein in here as possible because we have 2 very active kiddos. They both have extracurricular activities after school. Go ahead and measure it out.
We're using Kodiak because all their stuff is like protein packed. But first you need 2 cups of rolled oats. That's 1 cup. 2 cups. And next we need
What's next? Here. That one.
1.5.
No, not 1.5.
1 2/4.
Just 1/2.
1/2 of cupped peanut butter.
Yeah, what does this say?
Oil, almond / sunflower butter for allergies.
Yeah, so if you have any nut allergies, you can substitute out peanut butter for alternate types of nut butters.
We are using organic peanut butter because the oils in it are better for you. We mix up the top, and then we pour out 1/2 cup. Kaison, will you hold?
Over the bowl. Over the bowl.
1/2 white. Yep. Yes. Watch out.
Try and keep it as level as you can. Alrighty. That'll work.
Okay. Can I?
Yes. You might want to use that knife. So this is super fun and easy, and the more frequently you do it and make it, the easier it goes every single time. I like it because as a parent, as a mom, I can just sit here and sort of supervise, and they get a lot of hands-on activity with it. Practice, yes. But for my kids especially, them getting that hands-on component makes them a little bit more likely to actually eat the food. So it's helpful for us. Okay. All right, what's next? 1/4.
1/4 of cups of honey or maple syrup if you have any allergies.
Or if you just prefer the flavor.
Yeah.
So we're going to do half and half. So
1/2.
yeah, so we're gonna, so you have the 1/4 cup. So you'll fill it up halfway with honey and then the other half with syrup.
And it's
So-
raw, unfiltered honey,
Mm-hmm.
not just normal honey.
It's
This is what we get
normal
from our farmer's market. You're gonna need a knife, baby. Or not. So you're gonna go halfway, remember?
There's like a line.
Yeah.
This might be the rest.
What's something cool that you can talk about, or a fun fact about honey?
Oh,
Why is it good for you?
Yes, and it has really good fibers
Okay.
and stuff like that.
When do we use honey?
Well, sometimes I just get like a teaspoon or half a
That's good, baby.
tablespoon, and I just get a little bit out of it and I just eat some. 1, because it tastes good, and 2, because all the healthy things in it.
What healthy things?
Like the sugars are better. Like they're good sugars for you.
Why are they good sugars for you? Do it over the bowl, baby.
Because of
And then you're
the
gonna fill it up to that one.
kinds of nutrients in it. I don't really know,
Okay.
but yeah.
So what does your body use for energy? How does your body get energy?
If sugar, they use sugar. They break down it from carbs.
It's corn sugar.
No,
Wait, what?
it's not for the honey, but it's okay.
It's good sugars.
Yes.
Yummy sugar.
Sugars that are good for you.
There we go. So we do half honey, half maple syrup. It just gives it a little bit better of a flavor, so it's not all honey, all syrup. Sometimes that can be a little bit too sweet. Okay, what's next?
Then
Right here, please.
1/4 cup. 1/4 of milk powder.
Mm-hmm.
So that.
You can make milk
So this-
into powder.
Yeah, so this is a new ingredient.
Can I go and wash this out? 'Cause
I'll go
it's
wash it out
quarter.
for you really quick.
Do we just do 2?
No, Bubba.
No,
She's washing. Okay,
So why would we want to include milk powder
so
in our recipe?
Because
Go ahead.
maybe milk would be too creamy for some people. And
No, from like a nutrients
Oh.
standpoint. What does milk have in it?
vitamin D, it strengthens your bones, or they won't break as easily.
What else does it have in it? Do you remember? Calcium. Yeah, so talking about strengthening our bones over the bowl. Okay. Go ahead, put it in. Okay. And it's also very easily accessible, even when we see higher prices for things like dairy products, eggs, stuff like that. Milk powder is still very affordable, so it's nice to be able to include something like that instead of relying strictly just on milk. What's next?
And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Mm-hmm. So, again, this is something that we've just had. It's Mexican vanilla, which I've grown up having.
Whoa, that
I measure with my heart. But also want to make sure we don't just accidentally dump it all in. Okay, what's next?
And then 3 to 4 tablespoons water or milk, only if you need to help it stick.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait. We'll wait and see if we need help making it sticky. Okay, so that's all of the main ingredients. There are 2 extra things that we want to, hang on, not yet. There are 2 extra things. We'll let you do that though, okay? 2 extra things that we do want to include just to make this a little bit more filling. The idea for us specifically is for them to be able to use these, excuse me, as after school snacks before they go to their extracurricular activities. Kaison does MMA and baseball and a bunch of other different sports. And then Keller is a little bit older, so his sports are a little bit more intense. So he's about to go into baseball and then we'll be in football in the fall next year. So good filling protein snacks is what we're going for, that are easy to carry and transport. They don't have to be refrigerated. I can just throw them in a Ziploc bag. Yep. Just put that in.
Go.
Maybe just don't do quite as much. So let them know how much you're putting in.
We're putting in 2 tablespoons of
organic superfood blend.
So again, this is by Better Body Foods, and we got this at Walmart.
She got this at Walmart.
I got it at Walmart. Everything was completely purchased at Walmart. Okay, and then the other thing that we're gonna add in, just for some additional flavoring, and again, this Kodiak brand enriches with protein. Do you want honey oat? So this is just granola. We have honey oat. They also had a cookie butter. I wasn't sure which way the boys were gonna lean. What, you want honey oat? Okay. So we're just gonna do these are clusters. So we're just gonna do some clusters in there. And that is what it looks like. And now, yes. And now, hang on. We're going to stir it all up and spread it out. So for us to try and help it not stick as bad, we're gonna spray our spatula with avocado oil over the sink.
Oh, see.
There we go. No, it's okay. We also just had Thanksgiving, so our kitchen's a mess again. We're not trying to pretend to be anything that we're not over here. And a spotless house is definitely not something that we have. All right, be careful. What's that say? Is that 15 minutes? Okay.
It says 12 minutes and
We've got Daddy running the camera and keeping time for us. So, it looks like maybe with that additional powder and some additional granola stuff, we might need to add some milk.
It looks like the avocado made this stuff more sticky.
Possibly, but that's a good thing though. So, Kaison, what do you think the healthiest thing in here is?
That, because I read
Superfood?
it has all of that.
What is all of that? All of that good stuff?
Vitamin, 35% vitamin E, 35% vitamin C,
6 grams.
6 grams of plant-based protein, and 100% vitamins.
Yep.
Vitamin B6, B1, and B3.
There you go.
We are using lactose-free because I can't have that much.
Yeah. Sometimes if Kaison has a little bit too much, dairy, it can make his belly hurt. So I just gave it a small splash. There we go. That should be good.
It looks like a cereal with that.
Okay, so we're close to running out of time. We do have some additional toppers. We've got some white chocolate chips and milk chocolate chips.
But we prefer milk chocolate because the sugars in it are also better for you, and also just in general how they make it.
But
So
we are using both kinds because they are still both healthy for you, but
Well,
milk chocolate.
so this is pure sugar, right? So this may be the unhealthiest part of all of it, but also it's okay to have a little bit, right? Just so that way you get to add that, exactly, in moderation. Okay, so they're going to get that added into the pan with parchment paper, and all you do is put it in the pan, smooth it over, stick it in the fridge for 20 minutes.
And then after
Put it in the pan.
Yeah, we're actually gonna make it. So, like all of the good cooking shows, we pre-made one, and it comes out looking like this.
it should.
It hopefully will come out looking like this, and all you have to do is cut it. So we'll get a real life taste test here.
We haven't tasted them before, so.
Oh,
we might need
why don't I cut it?
Yeah. See, it's really rough, but I bet it's gonna
It's just really thin too. So this is what it looks like. It is pretty thin, but you can also just kind of break it and bend it, but it still, as you see, sticks together just nice and fine. I don't think you got any chocolate chips in that bite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh.
What do you think? So this is our non-picky eater. And now we need
Definitely peanut buttery.
we need the picky eater.
But it tastes really good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right, so it looks like we'll be doing this again. Maybe with some different varieties. You can throw some jelly on top, make it kind of peanut butter and jelly. You can add cinnamon, any specific flavors that your kiddos like.
It's kind of like gooey.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.